Yo, stop there, stop there. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, just scroll down right now. Click on that follow button, click on that like, and most important, you can go down, scroll down, open the list, and you have all the important links. My Discord, Twitch, food list, whatever, every single link is here. So make sure to scroll down, do everything, bro. I love you. Hey guys, and welcome back on my YouTube channel. It's your boy Troll. And a lot of you are asking me very frequently, Troll, how do we farm gold in this game? And to be quite honest, there is no 20,000 ways to farm gold. You only have 3 ways that are actually even worth considering doing. First of all, we're gonna have the campaign where you're just gonna go in and farm for a little bit of gold, a little bit for potions, and a little bit of food. So campaign is like a little bit of everything, but technically speaking, for me, farming campaign is a complete waste of money because you don't participate in an event. Like the only way to actually earn something from the campaign, it's for the equipment and artifact goals. But usually when those are live, we also have like a farming event at the same time. So it's just better to, for example, start farming Grolen, and at the same time you farm Grolen and you farm the equipment artifact, rather than farming the campaign. And to be quite honest, you're gonna have way more gold from Grolen by selling gear from Grolen that you don't need, rather than the gear you're gonna get from the campaign. But anyways, so like I said, we have the campaign and we also have Dwarfen dungeons. So we're gonna have the normal Dwarfen dungeons and we're gonna have the artifacts. The artifacts are, technically speaking, more expensive. Why do I say so? Well, when it comes to blue, when it comes to selling blue, so if we take for example a 6-star piece of blue equipment, it's only 40k. However, if you say take the same star level of artifacts, it's way more. We have 60k. So overall, artifacts, when it comes to blue, they are more expensive. When it comes to, for example, legendary, it's a different story. A 6-star legendary artifact is 100k, and if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to gear, it's exactly the same thing. There you go, it's both 100k. But when it comes to blue items, artifacts just sell more. Now the question is now, how do you get gold? Well, first of all, there's a very basic rule. Stop enchanting gear just to enchant it or finish an event. I never ever enchanted a single gear that I didn't think would actually help my account. As you can see, I have plenty of gear. It doesn't mean I'm gonna enchant it. I only enchant the gear that, I don't know, have actually the proper substats that I want. So if we take this one, they have crit rate, crit damage, crit damage, and everything else is already used. Or for example, I don't know, speed effect hit, right? This is also something I really want, like effect hit and speed. Speed effect hit. So I really only enchant gear that I know will help me, especially late game. Because early game, mid game, you just get so much gold from doing, stuff all over the game that you don't really need or feel like you need gold. Need for gold only starts coming late game when you actually start enchanting 6-star pieces of gear. So the simple rule is stop enchanting everything just because it's a 6-star piece of gear. Like, if you actually wait for pieces of gear that can really help your hero, which means they actually have the substats you want them to have, then yeah, sure, I get it. But other than that, you should not be enchanting gear. But there is no magic about it. Like, to get gold, you're gonna need to spend energy. Because either you're gonna farm campaign, either you're gonna farm Dwarfen dungeons. There is no event that actually gives you gold. Like, I don't think there's actually a single event that gives you gold. Like, the gold is literally the only resource that you don't get from any of the events. Like, yeah, there's not that you don't get gold in the events. You either get gold from dispatch quest, but again, this is just for free, you're gonna do it. But it's super random. Sometimes you're gonna get gold, sometimes you're not going to get gold. Again, it depends on the dispatch quests. And that's it. Like, literally, that's it. Like, you're gonna get a little bit from Dragon Cliff. You're gonna get a little bit from Emblem Challenge. I think from Faction Abyss, you also get gold. Wait, let me just... Yeah, you also get a little bit gold in Faction Abyss, but again, this is not something you can farm. This is very limited. So when it comes to gold, there is not a magic solution, guys. At least not at the moment. Maybe they will release new content, but the best way and kinda the only way to get gold is farm the event for Dwarven Dungeons, farm the events for artifacts. So specific events for Nedja, Brolin, and Marius, I think is their name. Marius, yeah. So Nedja, Brolin, Marius, and then Dwarven Dungeons for all of three of them. And just start selling your gear. Like honestly, the only way I'm getting gold and anyone, unless you obviously use your credit card, because then it's super easy, is by selling equipment you don't need. Like as you can see, I only have 197 equipment. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is together with the gear that I already have on my heroes. Like, I don't have a lot. I'm only keeping what I need, what I can use to forge gear. And from there, well, I sell everything. Like, if something cannot be used in Forge as a material, because again, for those who don't remember, if you go into Forge, for very specific sets, you can go here and forge by using your gear, right? Like for example, if we go here, I don't know if I have enough. No. 6-star. No. But yeah, basically, you know, if a gear cannot be used in craft, which is basically anything that's blue or below 5-star, and again blue. So for me, unless they have perfect substats, this is directly to be sold. Like if you watch my last video, I literally sold artifacts gear worth of 100 million. Because I was just farming for Dwarven Dungeons, then I was farming for artifacts, and once my bag started to be a little bit of full, I just sold everything. Like you need to understand what gear you can sell or not. And again, late game it's very easy. If something is blue below 5-star, you can sell it. Like don't even bother. And then 5-star, 6-star, epic, legendary you keep always. And only like 5-star blue or 6-star blue that actually have the stats you really need. And unless that, you just sell everything. And that's it. Like there is nothing else right now in the game you can do. Farm the events, farm dungeons, farm artifact dungeons, and then just sell your gear and you're gonna have gold. And if you don't have enough of gold, it just means that you enchant gear that is completely useless, or you build gear for heroes that you still shouldn't have been building. Like not all of my heroes have gear, guys. Like I think it stops here. I think it's gonna stop here. No, she doesn't even have gear. Austin has. Ben doesn't have. She has. Anna has, just because I was testing her out. For those who don't know, detonation on Anna actually detonates HP burning as well. Guhana, I don't... Guhana, bitch, you actually have a very good fucking gear. Yeah, why they all have gear? And why my focus does... What? Okay, I actually need to go through all my heroes and clean up a little bit. Why you don't have gear? Here, take this. And take this. That's very good. I think you have a little bit too much, but we'll see. No, wait. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. We're gonna take out everything. Why you all have fucking gear? No wonder I'm winning all the 3-3s. Okay, wait, let me take this off. Okay, we good now? No, we're not. I really have too much gear. Okay, I will do that off video. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Wait, are we done? Are we done? I think we are done. I think there was Fiona still. No. We are done and everyone has gear proper. Yeah, you two don't, but that's fine. Okay. But yeah, guys, again, there is no magic solution. I'm very sorry. Just sell your gear, farm dungeons, and just watch out what you enchant. You don't enchant every single gear. You wait for a gear that has minimum potential. It has the substats you need. It has the set that you need, and then you enchant. Enchanting just to get some random points for this event, it's really useless. Like, if you want to finish this event just to finish it out, it's not like it gives you such an amazing rewards that if you miss 1 out of 2, you will die. But I'm very sorry for those who think that, there is like a magic solution. There is not. Do your dispatch, do your daily quest, and then farm the dungeons. I really don't recommend to farming campaign. It's just the amount of gold you get from the campaign is just not worth it. You either farm campaign for a little bit of everything, but the amounts are super small, or you farm dwarven dungeons or artifacts. When you loot gold, and you also loot potions, to be quite honest, you also loot XP potions in the dwarven dungeons. So yeah, dwarven dungeons is the solution, guys. Doing the events, farming events for the gear will also give you a huge amount of gold. So for example, Grolen is an amazing event. Now, since the problem is that we're also gonna have the Dragon Cliff, I honestly think Dragon Cliff is way better than anything. So again, it's up to you. What do you prefer? Either to A5 a hero or finish an event that will give you an epic scroll. But yeah, guys, it was your boy Troll. Let me know in the comments if you are aware of a magical way of getting gold without using the credit card. I don't see any other than Dwarfen Dungeons. Dwarfen Dungeons is just the best way because you get gold, potions, gear that you can sell that is worth a lot because you don't get any. You usually don't get green or gray. It's mostly green or whatever. And you also finish an event. Farming campaign really like I think throwing energy into campaign is a huge waste of money. Like the only way I would farm campaign again, it's just maybe because of potions. Because obviously, what you can actually do is you can go on a stage, and basically what you can do is you put one real hero. So you can put Okmin, and then you put 4 shitty heroes, right? And you level them up to level max. Now, in terms of XP or farming for potions, this is something you can actually do. But again, you need the energy for that. Like as a free to play, I would never recommend to spend your energy and campaign for this, for doing this. But yeah, guys, again, it was your boy Troll. I'm very sorry. That's literally the only way to farm gold right now in the game. There is no magic solution to it. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. See you soon. Ciao. Enjoy.